Okay, here I am outside a Freemason lodge, and I'd like to say something about some of the conspiracies going around about the Freemasons. Some of them by William Guy Carr back in the 1950s, some preacher who wanted to make a name for himself. I've read some Albert Pike and Manly P. Hall back in the day. And so, I would know something, but I don't know the actual secrets of the organization. But I do know people of various faiths are members, and there are certain principles involved in the symbology, both the universal symbology and the local symbology of the group. And so it's not, it can't be a religion under that grounds, but it's accepting of religion. And the Freemasons were a group that the Illuminati tried to get membership from back in the 1700s, and it didn't quite work. There are groups that were successful in having some members, not necessarily taking members away, but in regards, it's like the Ordo Templi Orientis was pretty much only Freemasons at one point, and after Crowley took over, it was more separate. But the Illuminati eventually took the position of not being accepting of other secret organizations, and it's apparent from what I hear or have read of William Guy Carr that he didn't really know anything about the Freemasons or the Illuminati. He just looked at stuff and made up stuff. It used to be a very powerful organization for networking, for business and politics and such. But it being a required organization, not as much as it used to be. It's one of the longest living men's clubs, and it's obvious that they would have adapted some of the mythology, particularly the Judeo-Christian lodges would have adapted some of the mythology of building from those traditions. But you have stuff going back to Egypt, and it picked up a lot of the European-American craze of that sort of thing. Your basic tools, the compass and the square. The Egyptians had this phrase on their squares. Their builder organization had a religious title. I hadn't sure. I forget what the other letters in the term are. But the word on that was Tama'at, Tama'at Ba'a. So basically about the soul and the sovereignness and greatness and almightiness of God. But how much of any one mythology matches? But a lot of the monuments have something to do with, there's similar building proportions and